Good day, folks, and welcome to Best Trade Setup. In this video, I'm going to do something different. Instead of a weekly recap, I'm just going to review yesterday's trades, which were on the 17th of October 2022. Let's get right to it. If this is your first time here on the channel, welcome. And if you want a bit more insight as to what I look for with my trades, please refer to the first video in the channel. And also in the description below, I have a link to my Telegram channel where I upload these slides or these charts for you to view at your own time if you want to. But other than that, the video is here for you to replay however you like. And okay, let's get started. In this chart here, it's the 5 minute chart for gold. I trade only gold at this point in time. If I choose to change it or include another pair, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you folks know. And let's get right to it. Now, with every single trade that I've shown you on this channel, it's always been uh, support or resistance level above or below the order block, or liquidity above the order block. And sometimes you will find that it's actually like further away here, or there's none at all. And in such cases, instead of looking for five confirmations, I look for six. So if it's the best rate setup, I'm looking for five confirmations. If it's something else, it's six confirmations. And in this case, they were six confirmations. And here we have a fake out. And with every fake out, it's a W pattern, automatic W pattern, automatic M pattern. So that's two confirmations. And we have price here at the order block. That's three confirmations. We have an engulfment, a bullish engulfing candle here, four confirmations. This bullish engulfing candle closing above the double zero level. Now that's five confirmations. And we have a 3CP, or a three candle pattern. Some of you know it as a morning or evening star pattern. And sometimes this three candle pattern can consist of four candles. I know. And I call it the three candle pattern regardless. And in this case, it's two bearish candles, two bullish candles. Every time you have a 3CP made up of four candles, it's it has to be, half of them have to be bearish, half of them have to be bullish. And the reason is, when you add these candles together, like all of these four candles, you get a pin hammer, or this candle right here. When you add all of these four ones, they're gonna form this candle right here, when you include the open, the close, the high, and the low. So it does qualify for me as a confirmation, and that makes for six confirmations. I decided to enter it here because it was a better R&R, but otherwise you can enter it right after the 3CP completes, which is after this pin bar, this bullish pin bar. And either way, you still get a good R&R that's above one. Please excuse me, I stay near a busy road, so once in a while you will hear cars passing through. And yeah, let's continue with our chart analysis here. As you can see, price shot up afterwards. I did take partial profits here and moved my stop loss to break even. As you can see, if you look back here, break even is at around 1650. So that means price didn't come back down to 1650. So this trade is still running. And here, as you can see, I have these arrows formed here. At the time that I finished, or at the time when I started drawing this box, this take profit and stop loss box, and these arrows, price was still around here at the 1657.5 level. And I was not really anticipating, but hoping that price will retrace. mainly because it would give me a better risk to reward. And the reason why I didn't enter it here is because it was between, or it was in the gap time, the period of time where I'm away from the charts. So the reason why I took this trade was because after the best trade setup formed, price hadn't reached our anticipated take profit. So it was still valid, and I was just waiting for a pullback so I can enter this trade. Now let's break down what I saw to make this decision that this trade was the best trade setup. As you can see, this level here, it's support, and price did a fake out at this level where we have a bearish candle, bullish candle, bearish candles, and bullish candles. So with every fake out, we have a W pattern. Those are two confirmations. And this fake out in particular forms a W pattern in itself. So that's a third confirmation. And we have price here reacting off of this 5 minute order block. And that's our fourth confirmation. Our fifth confirmation is that price bounced off of this double zero level, which is 1655. I say double zero level or 50s level because it's 50s would be like every 50 pips, and double zeros is like a whole number in itself, like 1650. So that's five confirmations, and I would enter my trade here. And then price really shot up eventually. So taking a look at both of these trades, we have two trades, two uh, magnificent trades playing out on this day. Now let's go to the chart. So here we do have the sessions that I trade in, be it the London session and the New York session. I do have the Asian session highlighted, but I really am trading this session because I'll be sleeping. Now, every single time I get on the charts and I look at my trade setups, I always have this box right next to me, and it helps me mark out and see the confirmations that are forming. And just to have it there on the side where I can see it really helps. Now, I'm going to grab one of these right here. Now, looking at the first setup here, remember this is not particularly our usual best trade setup. So we're going to look for six confirmations. And here we have the order block, which is our first confirmation. And then we have a fake out and a W pattern forming. There we go. So now we have three confirmations so far. And we have this engulfment, bullish engulfing candle, and reacting off of this 1650 level. So we have this engulfing right here. That's our fourth confirmation. And we have price reacting off of the numbers level. That's our fifth confirmation. And we have a three candle pattern forming in the form of four candles. That is our sixth confirmation. So immediately when that happens, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, and then I'll enter my trade. Same goes with this one as well. I would pull up this text box and start counting up the confirmations. As you can see here, we have price doing a fake out, and with every fake out, we have a W pattern. So there we go, a fake out and a W pattern. Some of you will know it as a double bottom or a double top. Now, this fake out in particular forms a W pattern in itself. So that is another added confirmation. So then I'd have two of them right there, three confirmations so far. And then we see price rejecting off of this 1655 level right here. That's a price level. So that is our fourth confirmation. And if so far we have a fake out, a W pattern, the fake out in the form of a W pattern. That's three confirmations. Price reacting off of this level, right? The numbers level, and we have price here reacting off of this order block, the 5 minute order block. So we have five confirmations: one, two, three, four, five, and then I would enter the trade. But remember, I did mention that this happened in this gap time. So during this time, I don't trade or I'm away from the charts. And when I came back, price was around this area here, which gave us a good R&R. That's where I entered the trade. And that is how I look at my trades, or that is how I trade my best trade setup. I really hope this video has been educational for you and that you take something from it. Also, these levels here, BOS, is a break of structure. This is a break of structure on the 15-minute on the 15-minute time frame. I only pay attention to the 15-minute time frame break of structure because I find that it brings about order blocks that most of the time when they do have these confirmations, price will react off of the order blocks that forms from the impulses that break structure on the 15-minute time frame. Now you will have other people do it differently. That's fine, to each their own. At the end of the day, it's about finding what works best for you, how you view the markets, and how that view that you have makes you a consistently profitable forex trader. So I try my best to learn from everyone, take what I need, and leave out the rest. That's how I came about to having this strategy that I'm sharing with you. So take from that what you will. I really hope this has been educational for you. And remember that with everything that you do, believe in yourself, put in the work, get better, 1% better every single day, and eventually we will all make it. Thank you so much, and cheers.